Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today is going to be a love reading. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. If we get into your reading and it doesn't resonate with you, that is just fine. You can pick another pile, or you can listen to them all and apply them to your life where they go. These readings are for adults 18 and up and for entertainment purposes only. So just take a second, check out your piles, and see which one you're drawn to. I'm going to go ahead and move my box out of the way, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to move pile number 3 and pile number 2 out of the way, and we're going to go ahead and start with pile number 1. So for pile number 1, we have the Seas of Mintaka. We have Perspective, and we have Portal. We also have the 7 Star Sisters, and Starbathing. So we're going to go ahead and start with our card number 1. So this is kind of, it's a news. It's like maybe you've met someone and you're kind of seeing potential in them. You're kind of seeing, hey, maybe like at a first glance, you were kind of like, I'm not sure how this would work out, or maybe this reading is for them. And they were kind of feeling like, this isn't my typical, this isn't what I would usually go for. But it's like, you're kind of feeling a little bit different. Someone's feeling like maybe this is something I could actually do. Maybe this is my cup of tea and I just never knew. And then we have, oh my gosh, I'm so unorganized right now, you guys. And then we have Perspective. So this is kind of, maybe you were zoomed in on someone, and this one isn't actually the person that you should really be focusing on. Maybe it's funny that these two cards are right beside each other, because it's like, here's someone that could actually be a potential person to you, and you're kind of looking at this person, and this is telling you that maybe you should kind of take a step back and see what the other person has to offer. Okay, and then we have Portal. So this is something new. These are kind of a new door has opened. I'm kind of getting feelings that maybe there is a door that's not closed. Maybe you have 2 doors open at the same time, and this is kind of telling you that you've got to pick which way you go. I feel like you've kind of got to pick between the person that is your C's card and then the person that's your Perspective card. You're kind of stuck. You're not really sure which way to go, and this is kind of this is a you pick which way you go. You pick which path you go, and just see what happens. I'm not feeling like there's a decision in this card. This card isn't telling me what to tell you. This card is telling me you go with what you want. Maybe you've been held down for so long, and you kind of are finally back on the playing field. Maybe your soul hasn't been open for someone, and now it is. And this is telling you, hey, you can make your own decisions, so go for it. But look back at this Perspective card and know that look all around you. Don't just look at one thing. Okay, and then we have our 7 Star Sisters. So this is a news. This is something that is new coming up. Look at this. You have 2 of these cards that are indicating that something new is happening. Wow, I feel like you have a potential new relationship. I really feel like there is someone coming in for you. And then right beside our kind of the birth of something new card, we have I'm sorry. And I'm sorry could mean that you have hurt someone, or it could mean that someone has hurt you. And it's not a calling out card. It's not telling you, hey, you've hurt this person, you should feel bad. This is kind of a, you've hurt someone and you've realized it and you're healing from it and you understand what you did is wrong. And then it's also on the flip side, you have been hurt and you need to understand that there's not always closure, and you're healing from this. There's not always closure. but you didn't deserve what happened to you. And I feel like the person has had a new change of heart, and they're realizing what you did. They might reach out to you. They might say, hey, I'm sorry. They might apologize, but then again, they might not. And you need to understand that you don't always have to have closure, okay? And then we have star bathing, something new. This is a change. I really feel like there is a new person that if they haven't already entered your life, they're just about to walk right in there. It might be someone that you're not really, you're not expecting this. This is someone that you never would have thought you would be with. Maybe this is someone that you went to school with and you always thought they were cute and they always looked good, but maybe you would rather, play video games or read a book, and he would rather play football, and you guys just weren't in the same friend groups, but you guys kind of always snuck peeks at each other, but it just never worked out. You guys never really kind of did anything about it, but I feel like now you guys are kind of looking at it, and there is something new coming to you, and I cannot wait for you to kind of see this. I feel like it's going to open your eyes to kind of a world that you really never knew. I feel like you've maybe had a specific type that you've been with your whole entire life, and all of that is about to change. You're about to get a real good taste of something different. This is something really good for you, and I hope you take your chances. I hope you make this decision and it's everything you ever wanted, because these cards are just telling me that this is something that you never expected to happen. But okay, pile number 1, that was your reading. Please let me know if it resonated with you in the comments. Thank you. Okay, let's put these out of the way and let's move on to our pile number 2. So our first card is baby steps. Can you still see? Yeah. Baby steps, child of the cosmos, earth school, all paths lead home, double mission, and deep cellular healing. Okay, we're gonna start with number 1. So baby steps is kind of telling you to maybe you have a couple choices coming up that you need to make, or maybe you have met someone new, and I feel like you were so happy about it. You're so happy about the something new that's happened that maybe you're kind of moving too quick and that person's not ready for it. Or maybe that person's moving too quick and you're not ready for it, and you kind of just need to remind them, hey, baby steps, let's move slow, let's get to know each other, maybe one of you has been hurt in the past, or maybe this connection is just so strong that you don't want to wait on anything. You're ready to just jump in head first and go crazy about it, but this is telling you that you have time, okay? You have time to get to know each other. You have time to maybe focus on yourself for a second. You have time to discuss and just move slowly. I feel like maybe you could be older and you feel like time's passing you by and you're gonna be alone, but that's not true, okay? Just move slowly. Move slowly. And our next card, the Child of the Cosmos. So this card is kind of telling you that you know what you need to do about this love. You're ready for it. You're open for it. You have spent this time working on yourself, and I don't know if this other person is trying to change you. I don't know if they're kind of trying to have you do things a different way, or they might be talking to you funny, and you just need to realize, stand your ground, okay? You are this brilliant, and the energy you carry is important, and you have spent all this time working on yourself and building up your energy. You can make yourself happy, so don't you dare be with someone that tries to lower that, okay? You have spent so long working on yourself, working on these thoughts that you've had. You have spent so long. Don't let anyone take that. Don't let anyone take that away from you, okay? Don't let anyone. And then we have Earth School. So I feel like you've had these kind of these relationships in the past, and you know what's going to work for you and what's not going to work for you, okay? You've had them boys out there that ain't worth nothing, and then you've had men come into your life that are worth something, and each person you have been with has taught you a lesson. Even the good guys, it didn't work out, but that is okay because they weren't for you. And this is kind of telling you that you have the past that you need to learn. You need to take the lessons that you have learned from them, okay? Don't make the same mistake twice. So let's say, you had a guy who maybe he didn't have a job, and maybe, this is just an example, okay? And maybe your new guy doesn't have a job, and you keep telling them, hey, I can't support us forever. I can't take care of us forever. And they're always like, oh, I'll go out and work next week. Oh, I'll go out and work next week. And they never do. And you need to take the intuition and the knowledge you have from your past relationships and apply it to this one, and know that this is just going to be a cycle. I'm really feeling the Anchor card right here, okay? Then whatever they're doing is a routine, and it's going to keep dragging you down, okay? They're not going to change. They might sweet talk you, and you might really believe them, but stick with what you have known, and it's not going to change, okay? So don't put up with this. I feel like you have someone toxic in your life, or you've had someone toxic, and it's just hitting you, okay? And then we have all paths lead home. So this is still back to you and the work that you've put in on yourself, okay? This all comes back to this. You know who you are. You know what you like, and you know what you're worth. And you don't need to let anyone try to lower that, okay? You don't need to let anyone talk to you crazy or make you doubt yourself, all right? You know what you know. You know you're not crazy. You know you're not making this stuff up. You need to look at their actions, not their words, okay? At the end of the day, you need to worry about yourself. I feel like this person is not good. This person is not good for you. Okay, I don't know if this person's about to come in your life. I don't know if this person is in your life right now, or if this person has been in the past, but this is strong that this person's dragging you, okay? Don't let them drag you. Quit. Don't let them treat you like that. There are so many cards telling you to be yourself, okay? This is crazy. Our next card is Double Mission. So I feel like this goes back to this person. He or she or them, they're just a succubus to you, okay? And you feel like not only, okay, I don't know if this is specific to one person or if a lot of you guys out there are going through this, but this person is taking everything that they can from you. Sorry about that, my phone storage got full. Okay, so this person is just taking everything that they can from you. Your energy, I feel like your money, your house, they're riding around all day and putting your car on E, never putting them back in it because they don't have any money, because they don't want to get a job, and they're okay with you carrying you guys in your homes, and they're okay with you carrying them, okay? They're taking advantage. And then we have Deep Cellular Healing. So I feel like this is I think this is a past relationship, or for most of you guys, this part is the past, and I feel like right now you are in this healing. You're kind of healing all the energy, and you're kind of trying to replace the feelings that kind of you developed when you were with them. I feel like they kind of put you in such a dark place, and they really drug you down, and you didn't even realize it until it was over. And then it's kind of coming to you having to rebuild yourself, and you're kind of showing yourself how you should be loved and what you deserve and how you deserve to be loved. And I really feel like you're coming up from this, and that you are going to be the strongest person because of this. You didn't deserve any of this back here, and I wish you never went through it, but you're learning something major out of this, and you're going through this healing and this kind of metamorphosis phase, and you're about to come up as this top woman, this top man, this top person, and you are going to demand respect, and you are going to demand them to match you, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't throw down a crystal and pick up a dime, because baby, you are a dime, and you are not going to accept any less in the next person. Pile number 2, that was really heavy. It was really heavy. Okay. We're going to go on to pile number 3, okay? We have cracked open. You're not alone. Breath of the cosmos. Big picture thinking. The blue flame. And the golden children. Automatically, I sense a new relationship. Or I feel like maybe you've been married for a long time, and your spark has died down a little bit, and I see a rebirth in this. I see this is a timeline. Like, okay, so this was when you had hit it. You were done. You were broke down, as broke as you could get. Okay, look at her. She's broken. She needs to give herself. Okay, she needs to give herself back to herself. And then after you were broken and hurt, and you kind of moved on to you had to learn how to be okay by being by yourself. Or maybe your significant other kind of made you feel lonely, and you had to understand that you weren't lonely if you were with yourself. Okay, you weren't lonely if you were with yourself. And then we have breath of the cosmos. This is kind of knowing your needs and having your needs met, whether you have to do it or they're met through someone else. This is you reaching into yourself and understanding what you have to do to heal. You've kind of, you've really, pile number 3, you've really kind of dove in, and you're kind of understanding where your hurt came from and what you need to do for yourself to repair it. Okay? And then we have you kind of, reaching out the box, kind of seeing what you got here, realizing that there is so much more to this world than what you've been living, and there's so much more to your soul than the little part of it that you've been feeling. You have so much more to offer than what you've kind of been pushed down to. We'll go back to you cracking open, you hitting rock bottom. You're kind of realizing that you're not this. You have so much more to offer than the bad feelings you have and the sadness that you have, okay? Look at the bigger picture. You are this strong person. You are this beautiful person, and you are worthy of this love. And we have the blue flame. This is you meeting someone new. This is someone that's kind of, he's came into your life after all of these trials and tribulations that you've had to go through in relationships and with yourself. And I feel like he just gets you right off the bat. Like, I feel like as soon as you met, it was this connection that was something that is unmatchable. You've thought you've loved someone, and you've thought you've wanted to be with someone before in your life, but that is nothing on this new person that has came into your life. Or this old flame has been relit, okay? This old spark has been relit in your marriage or your long-term relationship, and you're kind of seeing each other open. You're seeing the best and the worst parts of them, and there's not a piece of it that you can't handle. And then we have the golden children. I really feel like this is a new person that came into your life, or if you had just had someone into your life today, yesterday, last week, this is for you, okay? This person's your person. Okay, this is kind of you guys acting like you're teenagers. This is you feeling like time has stopped and you're just, it's like you never didn't know this person. You know what I'm saying? It's like you guys have clicked and you guys are just, please help me understand. I'm trying to come up with the words to what I mean. Like, this card is powerful, okay? It's like you guys have known each other your whole life, but you just met. This was an instant click. This is, as soon as you guys locked eyes, you and this new person, this is yours, okay? You guys are for each other, and that's all I have. That's all. The energy off of this card is, this is somebody that's not going to treat you wrong. This is somebody that knows a goddess when they see it, okay? This person's going to treat you right. And if this reading doesn't resonate for you, baby, you just wait, because it's coming, okay? It's coming. And it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks, because this ain't never going to be like a relationship that you've ever had before, okay? This is completely new. You ain't never felt these feelings before. So just be ready, y'all. Wow, that is, you guys, these readings tonight, I was not expecting all that, okay? I mean, this happens like every time I do a video. I get readings that I was not expecting and I was not ready for, and that one just, okay. So pile number 1, 2, and 3, please let me know in the comments how this worked for you, if it resonated with you, and please feel free to share your story. I will always go into deeper readings. If you want one, honey, just ask. Okay, thank you so much.